Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Days, me once again. Welcome back to the movie review, aka After I Saw. This time is going to be on Drop. This movie stars Megan Faye as a woman named Violet who is going on a date after years of being alone because of her abusive husband, but she wants to get back out there. But apparently things go wrong when she starts getting messages, starting off with these very weird memes, and they just keep on coming. And she knows that she is in danger, not just her, but her son as well, and also her date. And it could be anyone in the restaurant as she interacts with so many people. So us as the audience has to, witness this woman trying to get past while also hoping that her date will survive. Unless it's her date causing all this. And this movie is directed by Christopher Landon, who is the director of Happy Death Day, both movies, Freaky, which was my personal favorite of his. This one is far more in the serious territory because those movies were far more goofier and sillier, while Christopher Landon tends to make this movie a bit more serious and having us as the audience, try to get on the edge of our seat when it comes to, what exactly is going on, like with this guy that is trying to stalk this woman and, trying to make things, far more difficult for her because she wants to have a good date, but of course she wants everybody to survive. And of course things don't go as planned, but yeah, this movie could have been very goofy. This movie could have been very stupid. It could have been very generic. But Christopher Landon did a really great job of, getting more serious with this film. While there are some times where it does get a little bit silly, it doesn't take away from its overall, serious nature, as it has some very, clever uses of this concept with modern technology, as it starts off, just throwing off a bunch of memes, like, it could be harmless, but of course they just keep coming and coming and coming, and it was just struggling for her. And I honestly felt bad because throughout this movie she just wants to go on a date because there is a backstory that she has about her husband being very abusive and almost killing their son. And once in a while it does come back. Once in a while, like, it teases you on who exactly, killed her husband. But that, I felt like, didn't really need to be there, just due to the fact that, it kind of just gets a little bit irritating how, it cuts from, the current day back to, just teasing us like, this happened. No, this happened. No, this happened with, her backstory. So that's basically my major issue. Like, I don't have a problem with her, having that backstory. It's just I wish it could have been handled a little bit better. But really, though, what really makes this movie for me is its unique concept and its direction. And Megan Faye, she is terrific in this movie. She oftentimes just, tries to do the right thing, but she is worried that, she has to worry about her son, but also her date, which I really dug the connection with her and her date. Like, I was kind of hoping it wasn't him being the baddie of this entire thing. And I'm not going to spoil who it is because, I don't want to get into all that. But I can say without a doubt, the last act of the movie truly is what made it for me. It was very entertaining, as it does start off, just slowly building up to that tension. And because the movie isn't very long, it definitely earns that. As even though it's slow moving, it never felt boring. It always kept me on the edge of my seat of what exactly was going to happen with everybody in this room, because she interacts with multiple different people, and I honestly didn't really want people to die in this movie, even though I know it's going to happen. So yeah, it did a really good job of like I wouldn't say the characters were memorable, but they were likable because, they're just trying to do their job. But hey, again, it could be anybody in the room, so you have absolutely no idea who to trust. I wouldn't really say it's like a whodunit. I mean, it kind of is, but it's definitely more on the lines of, a guessing game, pretty much. And it manages to do it in such a well way with its, modern setting and its use of, modern technology when it comes to, trying to, like, throughout the majority of the movie, he's trying to tell Violet what exactly she needs to do in order to keep everybody alive. Well, not really, because he does try to get her to kill people, but yeah, just It's not in like a grisly way because it is PG-13, but I didn't mind because I didn't really expect like a violent thriller or anything like that. I expect a slow burner, but one that manages to pique my interest as the movie was going on. And in the end, guys, I was really surprised by Drop. I mean, I actually had a feeling it would actually be pretty decent because I think Christopher Landon is a talented director. He did start off a bit rocky at first, but he did manage to boost up his career. And with this movie, he did a great job of, taking away the comedy elements in favor of a more serious tone. And I really appreciate him for doing that. So, yeah, this was one that I recommend dropping by and seeing. I did mention that there were a bunch of movies coming out, but I was going to be busy this month, though. The reason I say that is because there was one goal that I had to accomplish, and I wanted to try getting it done this month. And because I got it done this month, then yeah, I was able to squeeze this movie in. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I am very excited to bring it up when I do get out more because with my monthly vlogs and all that. But I'm really excited to say what it is because it is something that I've been meaning to do for such a long time, and I finally managed to get past it. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and maybe subscribe for more. And if you want, you can also follow me on Twitter or maybe Instagram or Blue Sky. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.